To Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Hi, and welcome to the first hour of the Southeastern High Speed to Train Sim World 2.
You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left, and right. This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
So it looks like we're going to go on a javelin first. What are we driving? Then to the lead carriage. Not as well. Where are we entering? Just here. Find any available seat. Ah, sorry. I'm not going to sit in the priority seat because someone will moan.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now and then return to the game when ready.
Pausing the game. And okay, schedule, log, speed, message log. It's just something that you do. Oh, we're actually going to drive. No, are we going to drive it? Opening doors.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Okay, can I sit in the driver's seat? There we go. Ooh.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right-hand side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing. This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed, and the red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are the brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them. In the top right are the signal and speed.
I actually just forgot. I have to. Where's some... controls, no, audio, it's not the audio. It's in the game, isn't it? I can't remember. Notifications off, button prompts, measurement units, imperial metric. I think that's it.
Limit displays. These feature an indication of what is... Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience.
Pull the handle to get going. That's the old wall.
St Pancras International Station is one of the major London terminals, providing access to both national and international services. This particular train is a Class 395 Javelin built by Hitachi in Japan for European operation. It is formed of 6 cars and has a top speed of 225 km per hour. Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive from a selection of camera views. Let's take a look.
I've got to say, I think they've outdone themselves for this. Oh, motion blur. Horrible. I know what I didn't do. I didn't save it, did I? So in a minute, I think we get to look at King's Cross. No, we're okay. I want to look at the King's Cross stuff. So King's Cross is modelled, or a little bit of it is. Some track work there. And just there. Oh, we're going in the tunnel.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy. Welcome to the southeast of England. Drive the nation's fastest domestic train from the heart of London at St Pancras International. Race along the high-speed lines via Ebbsfleet International, whilst reaching speeds of up to 225 km per hour. Operate or join the mainline commuter trains through the historic towns in Medway to Faversham in Kent. High-speed express and mainline commuter, you choose the pace. Along the way, don't forget to place route maps, install safety signs, set up newspaper stands, and repair broken fences. Welcome to Southeastern High Speed.
There we go. That's the first one. So we're going to do a couple of the tutorials, and we're going to literally play just the first hour as it is. So I'll just get on and do it. But I think I didn't save the thingy, that's why the metric didn't go back.
Welcome to driver training. Here you'll be taken through the operation of a Southeastern Class 375 Electrostyle. During this brief introduction, we'll go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Let's go.
Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of it. To activate the control desk, set the master key to on.
Awesome. I'll shut my door. Master. Well, I think first what we're going to do is stick all this lot on. So it's basically the same as the 375, I think, to be honest. The 377 for East Coast Way. Oh, that is already done. Okay. Chuck the old master key in. Put it in.
The reverser determines the direction of travel. Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Of course, I've unlocked the wrong side. It's not something I don't do very often. The colours are right. That's good then. Has it not unlocked the doors yet? Oh. So now loading the passengers.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
Right. Shall we get going then?
Your next stop is Chatham. Make sure the line is clear before departing.
Yeah, it's yellow.
This
Green.
train is now ready to depart. Use the power brake handle to apply power and get moving.
So it's probably the same horn, same type horn as the what you call it. .377. Shame the old GSMR ain't working. Gillingham Tunnel.
Coasting is a method.
So these are just basically
Keeping the
the
speed limits is
tutorials.
important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the handle into the braking range.
I think it's Matt P doing the narrating. Of course, I forgot we're going downhill.
You're now approaching Chatham. Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
Speeding. Because these are the tutorials, the passenger information systems do not work on the platforms.
Proceed to the next stop at Rochester unguided this time and see how you get on.
Rochester, 0.9 miles. Oh, hello. Oh, we're going to get heavily done for that. What's the AWS going? Colour light signals are nice. Keep forgetting we're actually on a downward grade, aren't we? I think this is the old Rochester station. Euro javelin in the platform. Okay, so I missed the stop.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
There we go. That's the 375 tutorial done. Got a gold medal. Bradley, gold. Class 395 introduction. At Gravesend.
Welcome to driver training. Here you'll be taken through the operation of a Southeastern Class 395 Javelin. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started. Take a seat in the driver's position.
Ooh, cup
this
holder.
is where you'll be spending most of your time. To unlock the control desk, insert and set the master key to the on position. The reverser is used to activate the driving cab and determines the direction of travel.
Press and hold the DC power button for 2 seconds.
In normal operation, this unit draws electricity from external sources such as DC third rail lines east of Ebbsfleet International and AC overhead wires between London and Ebbsfleet International. As we're in the third rail part of the route, press the pan up shoes down button to lower the pickup shoes so that we can connect to the power. The main circuit breaker will need to be closed to allow power to reach the entire train. Close the MCB now by pressing the pan up shoes down button again and confirm the MCB VCB light goes out.
I couldn't see if that did. Okay. I'm not sure that looks a bit right, but no. Set the reverser forward.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
Well done. Come on. This is going to be interesting.
For this introduction, you'll be driving as far as Stratford International. This train uses a DRA, or Driver's Reminder Appliance. This is a safety system which ensures that power cannot be applied to the train and prevents the driver from running through a... This train is now ready to depart. Release the brakes and apply a small amount of power to get moving.
And we're off. I think that one's kind of broken. So you can hear the motor bogies.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the handle into the braking range.
Stop at Ebbsfleet. B for depot whistle on the keyboard, and space and N for the horn. Oh, listen to that wind up. So you can't really hear anything in cab because basically the motor bogies are behind you. Then you notice we're on miles an hour, which is 54. Got 1 mile to Ebbsfleet. That's 60 mile an hour limit. I think I better start slowing down a bit, haven't I?
You are now approaching Ebbsfleet International, so apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable, safe stop.
think it's definitely wise to actually have the download the manual for this. So you can just about make out the motor sounds in the back. Bit of the screeching, the flange. Mm, 4 yards.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
A quick look. So we don't get to use those ones, although apparently AI trains do.
This section of the line features a changeover in power and signalling as we switch from the third rail beneath us to the overhead wires that are now above us. We'll also switch from using miles per hour to kilometers per hour speeds, and the TVM in-cab signalling will be in use from here. To begin the power changeover, set the reverser to the neutral position. Now hold the CTRL button to raise the third rail shoes and change to the overhead pantograph. When you're going the other way, use the DC. Next, press the pan up shoes down button to raise the pantograph. Finally, press the pan up shoes down button again to close the main circuit breaker and ensure power reaches the entire train. You can check that this has happened by validating the MCB. Nicely done. You're in good shape to continue the journey.
So in theory...
Proceed to the next stop at Stratford International unguided this time and see how you get on.
Our pan is up at the back, look. That's interesting. I've done the wrong doors again, haven't I? Right. So we're now on kilometres an hour. And the top speed is 130. So I've got to make sure that I'm on 130. Well. This is going to take some getting used to. I used to be able to do this on Train Sim when I had the same route. So where the blue dot is on the speedo, down there, that's where we're supposed to be up. So now 225. Oh, this is awesome. There's about 100 and something. So they have said that there are lighting issues. So you just got to keep an eye on the speedo. There's the old Queen Elizabeth thingy bridge. That's a tad fast. .10 miles from Stratford. So we're doing top whack at the moment. Don't think there's any traffic on those lines, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. .222, nearly at top speed. 223. Cruise at 224. So we're not far from Dagenham. Oh, it's the wrong one that I wanted. So we're actually just flying over the local lines. There's Dagenham and the old Ford plant over there to the left. I stood underneath that wind turbine. This is one of the stations here. I'm not sure what it is. What's the station? It's not named. Is it unnamed? It's probably Dagenham or something like that. It's just it is a shame that you can't use that line. So it'd be interesting to. Ooh, need to slow down. Need to slow down. So we will get the notices to slow down in a minute as well. You'll get a beep. It'll tell you the thingy will come down. Right, so we got to make sure that we got to slow down. It will flash to 200, so we've got to start braking. I should be looking on the right hand side because it's telling me that our speed should be going down, so we should be starting to decelerate. So we've got to start decelerating down to 160 by the next marker. Down to 100. Oh, I see. So we got. So that's going to take a little bit getting used to. So the lighting got a little bit weird in there as well, but that's something they're sorting out. So now 100 miles an hour, 100 kilometres an hour, sorry. So below that, so we're fine. So approaching Stratford International. I'm not used to driving kilometres an hour. So this will actually get me used to it. Well, I suppose walking the route's going to be a bit of a pain for this as well. Well, unlock the doors. So overall, actually, that's not bad. It's nice and quick from obviously Ebbsfleet up to Stratford, and then obviously from Stratford down to St Pancras. So that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
So it's going to be having to learn how to do the changeover, which is pretty cool. Ooh. Picked up a trophy and a gold. Wow, just under 4,500. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right. Okay, so just have a quick. I'm not going to do a quick look at the scenarios. I'm not going to do the scenarios because I don't have enough time. Because there's something I just want to quickly do in a bit. He says, hopefully. So just show you what comes with the pack. So basically, if you have the East Coast Way route and you have Northern Trans Pennine, Tees Valley, then you're in for a little bit of surprise if you don't know already. So we're just going to go over that, and then I'm just going to disappear and have a visit on somewhere because I like to have a little visit. So if we go down to Explore, I think it is. Yeah. Right, so these are the scenarios. You've got high-speed run, take control of a 395 high-speed unit that is running late. So I think that's basically from St Pancras down to possibly Ebbsfleet or Faversham. Ebbsfleet could be. I don't know, it could be Faversham. Joining in Class 375 Electro Start and operate the train to Faversham from offer a train to Faversham, so probably from Ebbsfleet, I think. Stopping shuttle, take control of the 395 service during busy bank holiday weekend. Tricky tunnels, take control of the 395 service and safely reach your destination whilst trying to avoid the ongoing maintenance work. Change tunnels. Last stop, can take control of the 375 nightly service and complete the run to Gillingham. It's all nice. So they're not very long. So they don't do scenarios like from A to B, from what's it to don't take it from St Pancras all the way down to Faversham, which I think they should do really. But depending on what they do. So services. Okay, so timetables. You've got 264 services. And we're going to look. So we have the EWS Class 66. We also have the BR45, the 47, 37, the 31, and the 20, and the 40. And they join in because there's... you look on them and you get to do a Medway Explorer eastbound, operate the rail tour from Gravesend as far as Faversham. It's not very far. Then you got the return. Then you got like a rail tour from Gravesend as far as Faversham, and then so that's ones to do. That's all the BR Blue locos and that. The 375. What's the difference with the 375? I don't understand that. Probably a longer version. The 375 has 200 services, so those will have 4 services. The 66 currently has 1 service at the moment. It's giving us 2. It's not giving us a DBS red one, but you could also have the Hentis rail. I know. So you can have those. So they operate 1 freight service, but there are some dotted around Hoo Junction, which you can use and get in and shunt and everything. But there will be more freight services coming. The 395, which does look awesome, that has 59 services. So yeah, that is quite nice. What I want to quickly do, he says, I'm going to go and explore on foot, and there's something I'm not worried about. Spring cloudy, I don't care. Time, I'm going to do about 10 o'clock. He says, hopefully. Do about 9:35 there. Sounds right. We're going to stop. Oh, we can. Hoo Junction. We're going to Hoo Junction just so you can have a look at it, because the way it was looking in the review stream that they did, the preview stream on the Steam Festival of Trains. I am live on Discord with this as well. It looked as though Hoo Junction was going to be another Acton Yard, empty and devoid of all life. We didn't know whether there's going to be any freight. They turned around and said, "Oh no, there's hardly any freight on there," which there is freight. So, and I thought that was a bit of a poor excuse. But I'm glad they've kind of done that. So, oh, there you go. Look. So, you can uncouple these. So this is Hoo Junction, and Hoo Junction is literally here. So, and there will be trains. We can actually uncouple these locos, run them round, because all this here is literally not signalled, apart from here, where she can't get out. I think they're signalled there as well. But yeah, there's nothing signalled, so you can actually run these up to here, possibly reverse them into there in short rakes. So yeah, and as it looks like it, there's a couple of the Hentis rail ones in there, which I like. I think we just speed over here. So yeah, otherwise the thing is, Hoo Junction would look really devoid of all life. I'm not quite sure where the main line is really. It's over there, isn't it? Because the other part of the tracks... Where's the rest of the yard? So these are the running lines here. I love the little shed. Excellent. Bags of ballast, yeah, it's got to be done. Oh, stay off of the running lines. And I believe, yeah, you see, because we won't be able to run out of that. We can't take this out. And in the head shunt here, I really wasn't expecting these to be here, but I'm not going to complain. So yeah, and there you go. It's just a quick look. It's not the first hour, because if I do an hour, then I'm not going to have time to do a couple of other bits that I need to do. So yeah, it's by the looks of it, there's no trains. There isn't any trains coming. Well, there is actually. So we got a 377 on the way down. 375, sorry. So we'll wait to get that one to go through. I mean, the thing is, so I can't. Oh, crap. Oh, I did this the other day. There we go. So that's going to be it. I will be live on Thursday night, this Thursday night, doing the rest of some scenarios and some services. And yeah, we might even do the freight service as well. There is the one service that starts at Sittingbourne, I think it is. So I suspect you're driving from Sittingbourne down through to here. And yeah, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like. Even if you haven't subscribed yet, please sub, and yeah, press the bell icon, and you'll be able to find out details of the Discord server that I'm on as well. That is mine. So yeah, if you haven't even joined that, have a go, because I do competitions where I do you do get DLC. So there is a chance in a few weeks' time for a designer loco competition. Oh, I do apologise. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your ears out. That's what happens when you get a cold. So yeah, if you're about tonight, I will on Thursday night when I've recorded this, I will hopefully see you then when I'll be showcasing the whole lot. But thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.